Start you. Good morning. Today I'm trying a new process. First time. Didn't work. So I'm gonna redo what I've already done. So I'm not going back into this process and changing things up to give you a new reading. So we're gonna come back into this. I've already shuffled the deck and I've already actually pulled some cards. So as I was shuffling the deck, I've also using my phone to put so you can see the layout of the cards. And I'm going to put that into the video. That is my goal. So if that does not work, I will post a picture and you can look at the picture to see that as well. So bear with me. I'm trying to work on my process as I go here. So the King of Swords is what popped out as I was shuffling. And so I left this up here just to see what he might be wanting to tell us. And then what came out was the Page of Pentacles. I made 3 decks, and this one was on top of the deck that I felt the most energy from. And the Page of Pentacles is about a new change. And the pages are about new experiences in general. They are the first card in the sets of the suits of a tarot deck. So your pages are basically, looking up to your king and queen. And they're looking for guidance from a king. And you can see him looking at this flower, and it's looking at a new beginning. It's looking at, let's see what this. It's not gonna have a page here. It's an offer, a dependable man, a knight. It's just it's looking at, you have a chance coming to you. Like this card reminds the asker to remain passionate, in touch with the original drive that propelled, a project. Perfectionism or fear of a failure can sometimes stop us in our tracks. So he's definitely focusing on whatever this passion is. So wherever this passion is leading him, he is, looking at this. And you can see already that he's like wrapped up in the gold glimmer. To me, I can see the gold glimmer that this King of Swords is shooting towards someone. So for me, I see a connection between this King of Swords being in the corner and shooting it towards the Page of Pentacles. We'll look at this King of Swords in a moment. Your unknown started with the Hierophant, and then it came to the world. And then also the world was underneath that. The Hierophant is about tradition, and the world is completion. So the Hierophant is also about being social groups, conformity, education, knowledge, beliefs. The Hierophant card suggests that it's better for you to follow social structures which are established and have their own traditions. You might be involved in certain ceremonies, rituals, or other religious trappings, for instance. So you have that card, and then the World. It's about, the completion. You have success. You have, it says the meaning of the World card is fulfillment, achievement, completion. This shows that all the effort you have been putting in place are starting to pay off. So you might be looking at tradition at this moment. And, you have a king. This page is looking at something, and there's tradition, there's stuff going on. But there's going to be fulfillment. And, even in the World, you can see you can actually see, the gold around the world here. It's in the grass with all the flowers, and the flowers are blooming. And, that's light. So that's kind of like your light. If you are a fan of Survivor, how they know that they're still in the game, their symbol is fire. That's light. So then we also have King of Swords. So let's see what the King of Swords actually represents. This card shows, as a reminder to trust oneself, the asker's intuition knows the way. This is a time to fully embrace their strengths and wisdom, which will enable them to make a huge difference in the world. I don't know if anybody got a chill, but I just got a chill in my body. So he is trying to instill in this page over here the strength and wisdom that he has to achieve the goal that he has. And in your unknowns, you have completion. So there is that in there. And then let's see what our Gem Whisper deck has to say. Well, I don't know. It's either for someone specific or just enlightenment for anyone who hears it. I'll make 2 decks this time. I feel like that's how it wants to separate. Do we want you or you? Neither? Okay, we'll go on next one. Oh, you. I'm feeling a little energy from you. And we're looking at Meteorite. So we're looking at unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. So you're looking at Meteorite. Which, if you're working on something and possibly getting direction from a source outside, it's getting help from